So I'm about to talk about a movie. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. It's been a long time since I've watched it, so I figure I'll watch it, get a review of it. But I do kind of enjoy this movie, even though it's very bad. And the problem with this movie is it's bad because it has this one gigantic wall that no matter what, you can't get over it, you can't get around it, you can't dig under it. It's just there, and it stops all the momentum of the movie. You might think, well, is it the script? Actually, I think the script is really good, especially for an epic adventure fantasy type of movie like this is. You got this glowing orb that is very powerful, but it can destroy the world when it gets unstable. It's being guarded by a order of women because only women can touch this orb. So they're trying to keep it safe. And then we have this evil queen, empress type of character. She wants this orb so she can be all powerful. No matter if the orb will eventually destroy the world because it's coming unstable and it needs to be destroyed itself by putting it in a big dark hole because I guess it gets its energy from the sun or whatever. That part's kind of unclear, but overall, the script, the plot is very good. So that's not the wall. It's actually, I wouldn't mind it being remade with a script like a movie being remade with that script. I think it could turn out good. Well, you might think, well, maybe it was the money. The budget was low. It's a very low budget kind of movie. No, I think the budget, honestly, was quite perfect for this movie. You got pretty cool costumes, as you can see behind me. You got cool set designs, like where the temple, where the orb is being held at. Very well done. The final battle scene when they're in the castle was very well crafted. Really brought you into this fantasy world. There's a part where they're trying to cross a bridge, and it's made of old monster, like maybe a dinosaur or whatever, but it's a gigantic monster skeleton that you're crossing to get from one side of the canyon to the other. It looks fantastic on screen. I think I already said the costumes, but all that, it looks good. They even took time to train the actors on the choreography, the fighting scenes. Sometimes a fighting scene, that's definitely not the wall. They're very well done. Maybe it's the side characters. The side characters, yeah, they ruined the movie. No, it's not the side characters whatsoever. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the fake Conan the Barbarian in this movie. It's if you like Arnold as an actor, you're gonna like him in this movie. If you don't like Arnold as an actor, you're not gonna like him in this movie. So he doesn't bring it down. He's actually kind of one that steals the scenes, like you want to actually see Arnold on the screen all the time. You got little Ernie Reyes Jr. playing the spoiled prince to a T. He brings that little comedy, and you really want to just choke this kid and bend him over your knee and whoop him. Because he's just a spoiled brat. You have his comrade there, his protector, who's kind of like, he wants to be a father figure, but he's also very loyal to the crown, so he doesn't really want to discipline the little prince. He does a fantastic job, especially with his bone club he has. So the side characters are actually the highlight of this movie. They're very good, very entertaining. They've all got very good backstories that you kind of root for them. You kind of enjoy. You kind of feel bad for this prince that his whole kingdom was taken over and destroyed. He's trying to gain an army to revenge his people and, get revenge for what happened to him. The character, the villain. Is the villain the wall? Because, these type of movies, the villain kind of makes the whole movie. No, that's not the case at all. Actually, the villain's very well. It's played by, I gotta see her name, Sandal Bergman. Hopefully I pronounced her name right. She was also Arnold Schwarzenegger's girlfriend and Conan the Destroyer. Or Conan the Barbarian. Sorry, I got my Conan movies mixed up. But anyways, she plays his girlfriend, and she does a great job of being this not sorceress, but this evil queen. She plays the part very well. Also, say the special effects, going back to the money for the movie, also are very good. Like the glowing globe is very good for a 1980s movie. Actually, for any kind of typical movie time period. And you got the scenes and in the castle at the end where she has her little wizard. She's shooting her from place to place. Those are very well done too, very well edited. No, unfortunately for this movie is the big wall that you just can't get around. And she's in about every scene. It is the lead actress. Brigitte Nielsen is like terrible in this movie. Very cringe. You could probably replace her and put a better actress in this. And I think this would be like your average to above average fantasy movie. Maybe to even good if you had a good actress who could carry the role. But the problem is Brigitte Nielsen is in like 90% of this movie, and 90% of this movie is bad because of her. She has no range. Only thing she has is the physical stature that you would like for a Red Sonja type of character. Her delivery of the dialogue is terrible. Basically, imagine me being in a movie doing an hour and a half review. That's how would you suffer through as you hitting this wall. You're like, oh no, get her off the screen. More Conan, more Arnold. I keep on calling it. It's not Conan, but yeah, it's Conan a faker, really. But you want less of her and more of everybody else. Even the spoiled prince, if he was the main character of the movie, you would enjoy it. But yeah, Brigitte Nielsen kind of ruins the movie. She's the big wall that blocks this from being a watchable movie or a good movie. Like I said, for me, it's a guilty pleasure. I like watching it because I like Arnold. I like the fantasy type of movies. I like the lore that it's presenting. I think it's very good. But then, it's hard to ignore the lead actress when she's as bad as she is in this movie. Brigitte Nielsen is good for like short roles, like Rocky IV. She's good because she's not really doing nothing. She's just giving interviews. The little bits and pieces she's in, Beverly Hills Cops 2, she was all right. But she's definitely not an actress you could put in there for a full hour and a half and say, hey, you're going to carry this movie. She just definitely doesn't get that talent. Other stuff about this movie, I guess I kind of forgot, kind of missed out. You have the mechanical snake eel creature, kind of reminiscent of Conan the Barbarian there when he fights that big snake in the pit. This one is a mechanical eel and it's like a pit, I guess, a well or something. It's underwater fighting. Thing is, you don't know. I guess it's kind of like a cyborg type of creature. I guess it's made. It kind of has this mind of its own, but it's not being controlled. It's kind of unclear how it's even coming about. I'm guessing the wizard that works for the evil queen kind of made it. I don't know. But those scenes are kind of cheesy, kind of cringy, but it works for this movie. Overall, yeah, it's a terrible movie, but it is one of those movies, kind of guilty pleasure. That's my thoughts on Red Sonja. What's your thoughts on Red Sonja? You think it's a good movie? If you did, only 29% of the people would agree with you here, as on Rotten Tomatoes was heavily criticized. But hey, if you think it's a good movie, it's good for you. Or is it a guilty pleasure for you? Or is this like a movie you just want to stay away from? I'm kind of interested in trying to see the newer version of Red Sonja. I've heard it's not very good either, but can't be much worse than this, right? Hopefully not. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this movie. And until next time, bye.